Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Following is that's a poster. Following is a video that I made of random thoughts. So welcome. Very raw, very unedited. You've been warned. Crazy hair for days. All right, I'm in a mastermind, and guess what? One of the women just described internalized capitalism and how she's spending so much time trying not to freak out, and then also trying to do stuff that she feels like she needs a break from herself. And this was triggered by someone else saying that they needed a vacation. And this is perfect because this is the perfect example of internalized capitalism. Specifically, she was worried that if she took a break and allowed for space, she would not come back to what she was doing that she was stressing out about. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are indeed following your life path, this worry is systemic. It is a worry that is outside of us, although it does feel inside of us, because the most insidious systems make us think that the ideas and the functions of the system are in fact our ideas and our functions as fundamental human beings. But they are not. Let me assure you. And if you are following your life path, if you are doing what you are truly passionate about, and even if you're just doing what you're kind of sort of passionate about, but it's a stepping stone on the path to like get you where you need to go, you will come back to it. Just like when we are hungry, we move to get food, or when we are thirsty, we move to get a beverage. We will come back to our life's calling. And to worry about it is inherently mistrusting of the universe and also inherently mistrusting of ourselves, which is also a symptom of internalized capitalism and actually colonialism, as it turns out. Because if we can't trust ourselves, and we are raised in our theoretically we are raised in our families, whatever that may look like, with those histories, with those habits and ideologies and all the things. So to separate us from that, the systems, the powers that be, look to separate us from our history, because without knowing our history, without knowing what's true to us, we can have whatever history, blah, 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 whatever story put on us, and that helps shape our beliefs and help our beliefs shape how we function. So that is also a whole thing of internalized. It's all a vicious cycle. Thank you for coming to my TED. Oh, the call to action, of course. Practicing. The call to action is to rest, create space. As we move from masculine energy, extractive, capitalistic tendencies, we are moving to systems of regeneration, of growth, of feeding back and giving into the system and building community and coming together. Well, for plants and all the things to grow, what do they need? They need space. Part one, they need space. So the trick of fighting this is to take the break, take the rest, break the system, defy the system by taking a fucking nap or resting or doing something that truly brings you joy, and give yourself the freedom to actually experience joy. And I'm saying this from a personal experience because I have been scared to experience joy, because I find myself at times waiting for the other shoe to drop. Of like, oh yeah, this is awesome right now, but I'm really waiting for that train to come around the corner and hit me. You know, completely mindless to the fact that there are no train tracks for miles. Anyway, so that's the call to action. Rest more. Don't worry about not coming back to things, because even if you don't come back to the thing that you thought you were going to come back to, you're going to go to something else, because inherently there's some of us who have issues sitting down. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.